Bad Guys was pretty good. I saw it the week after Everything Everywhere All at Once, so my previous movie experience really set the bar very high. The animation in this is wildly fun. I knew right after seeing the trailer that I needed to see it because it's just so much fun to look at. I love the breakneck speed of the first half, but that is when I thought it was the first 2/3. The third act kinda drags a bit with gratuitous action, but there's way worse things that I could complain about. I actually want to highlight two things that could have gone very poorly that Bad Guys did really well. In this movie, the gang are all friends, and you can feel their rapport.
I think I hate you.
You can feel it when they're celebrating Snake's birthday. You can tell that they're all friends because they're all having a great time for this guy's birthday despite the fact that he doesn't even like birthdays. There is so much chemistry in this gang just by merit of them hanging up this photo. There's more chemistry in these characters than Obi-Wan and Anakin in episode 2. Reset the clock. Plus, that's such a low bar to set. But genuinely, in this movie, I believe that all these characters are friends. It's natural. And you know what helps with that?
You seem a little hangry.
The characters laugh. There are some corny jokes that the characters make in this, and you know what? The characters laugh at them. And when characters laugh at those corny jokes, honestly, it makes me want to laugh at those corny jokes. It's like a laugh track, but way better. Jokes that wouldn't have landed with me or maybe would have felt gratuitous felt great because they weren't just jokes. They were friends having fun together. So often jokes are forced, or they're just for the audience, or they're actively annoying to the protagonist. This is probably why groaning at jokes became so popular. That's what all the people in the movie are doing. Comic Relief says something funny. Ugh, Riley, can't you take this seriously? What the heck, Nick Cage? That was hilarious. Can't you lighten up?
A concation.
A concation? That's a little too silly for me.
A concation.
Oh, everyone's laughing and having a good time? Oh, hell yeah, me too, dude. They laugh. It makes me like them. It makes me know that they like each other. It works. You know what else they did right? Girl Boss. They did such a good job with it that I don't even want to associate it with that jokey title. Girl Mayor. Governor? It's been a minute since I've watched it now. Governor. I'm sorry, I disrespected you, Diane. Girl Governor. Oh, it alliterates. It's great. Girl Governor. Girl Boss is over. Girl Governor is in. I made most of a video about Cruella, which you can find on my Patreon, which is new. And in it, I just talk about how skeeved out I was at their concept of girl boss that they were doing, which was just abusing your friends. Or your found family. But with the Bad Guys, they get it so right.
I did some investigating, and that meteor...
I know. Some kind of cosmic mega superintending thing.
Right! If conducted through an array of ionized crystals, it will generate a massive psychokinetic field the size of a city. Oh my gosh, did I interrupt you? Were you going to say that?
I was going to be a little more technical, but you got the gist of it.
Wolf interrupts the governor here, and then the governor explains to Wolf that she knows way more about it than he does, and that he interrupted her, and you know what he does? He's embarrassed and he makes a little joke. And then everyone's okay. You can tell because she laughs too. This is the healthiest interaction I've ever seen. There's no gratuitous, ooh yeah girl, you tell him. Wolf gaffed and realizes it. This is not defensive or reactive. This is just diffusion. Governor has the experience to command and the tact to leave out the I've succeeded despite being a woman. You know, Amy.
Anytime someone calls attention to the breaking of gender roles, it ultimately undermines the concept of gender equality by implying that this is an exception and not the status quo.
Yeah, that's a blowtorch. Also, not really your color.
Feminism Win. Wolf does not react to this comment as if he's been shot.
Put on your big girl pants. We're gearing up.
Feminism Win. This line isn't a big deal at all. There's no build-up, there's no linger, it's just normal. And that's awesome.
We gotta split up. Webs, you feel like a girl's trip?
Yes. Everybody jumping out of their mind. Everybody.
I want to go on the girls' trip.
Feminism Win. The split was practical, and Piranha wants to hang out with the girls because hanging out with the girls is not an undesirable thing to do. Feminism Win. This dress actually being a jumpsuit, oh my god. These few examples are just normal, and it feels so good. They stand out to me because they weren't moments that made me go, oh boy, this. It made me go, yeah, yes, this. This is how it should be. If you're making a movie where there are only 7 characters that are animals and the rest are normal humans, why would you include gender biases in that universe? You literally don't have to. Obviously, you can still have that if it's a central conflict and important to the plot, but like, you don't have to. And I'm not even saying that you have to invent a whole universe to do that. Set something up in the 1950s without gender biases. I dare you. Put a woman in a suit next to the Madman men. I've never seen Mad Men. Oh, but women didn't wear suits back then. Wait. Shut the hell up. Do you know how stupid you sound right now? Have you ever seen Anne Hathaway in a suit? Why are you keeping this from me? Because these are movies. They're not historical documents. Why do movies coming out today have to perpetuate the ideas of the past? Why have sexism when you have anthropomorphic animals? That's like having transphobia in a wizard school or something. I feel like if we have more media just show these healthy relationships normally, it'll have a big impact on the cultural consciousness. Because hate isn't born into someone, it's taught by movies. I'm saying if you don't want your child to be misogynistic, that you should just show them the bad guys over and over again and nothing else. I don't know how much of this is going to make it through, but I just thought that the bad guys hit a very sweet spot. I give it like 7 heart-shaped meteorites. I hope nothing I said will get me in terrible trouble with all of you. I just liked that it was normal. I just want to see the idealized society that was presented in the bad guys, where there are 7 anthropomorphic animals and everybody else is regular humans, and we all respect women. Governor Diane McSteely is the new template for a girl boss. Cruella is dead. Long live Diane.